Cause I said no risk. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savings, Be liking my flavor, I think it's cause I said no risk. On the risk. On the risk. Watch out for this. I never switch. I never switch. I never switch.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons. With that, let's get up to Atlanta. We're standing by at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about story. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Come on, set. And Lobo, check pilot, 64, weak. I don't think you got it. Ready.
On first down, Patton, flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They go play action here on first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Back to throw. Patton flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Let's go, fellas. That's another.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the... And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 15-yard touchdown, Brown. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marlon Mack, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And running, and now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us empty.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mack, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Malik Turner. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. On first down, Mack. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds. 31 yards there and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody can run him.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Past the 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Falcons push further out in front. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton being chased out left. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll get started over at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Steelers out in front in the second quarter. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a touchdown reception. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is taken at the 3. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37. On 1st and 10, Patton flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Looking to throw. Patton, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Eluding the pressure right, and his throw here is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Malik Turner, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. A run by Mack to start the drive. Touchdown, Falcons! Marlon Mack with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Falcons push further out in front. And that run massively increased his production. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back to throw. Patton. They have the nice cushion. They just want, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Falcons push further. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, they'll start out with Mack. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run here with Mack. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago.
There he goes, left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Looking to throw. Patton. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back to throw. Patton. And finding the tight end Hooper. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Looking to throw. Patton. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw. Patton.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Day.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym. Hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Let's go now. Hey, Tucson. You work the left, 'cause I'm about to take you to school. Ready to go.
Throwing on first down. Patton buying time to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 72 yards. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On first down, Patton flush to his right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. He's got daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, Patton flushed out right. He'll have a first down past the 40, the 40, the 30, 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Throwing on first down. Patton eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. He was creeping up toward 200 yards, thought he was going to get there, didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Patton escaping the pressure right. This one caught by Ridley. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Looking to throw. Patton. And this one's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. 2nd and 15. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with another touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
On 1st and 10, Patton eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley on his way to a historic performance. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Patton escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On first down, Patton steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 68 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, Patton. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. 30, the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 75 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And that, boys and girls, is it. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Patton flush to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, 63 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I don't even know what to say. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Eluding the pressure right, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
No, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Patton escaping the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Here we go.
2nd and 3. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. It's Mack. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton flushed out right. And a throw right sideline is complete. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 44 yards. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1, and they will head back.
S-T-R-O. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support fraud. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. When my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that. Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't getting too bad. My bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Yeah. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Come on, set. And Lobo. Here we go, here we go. Go, Team Smith. Chief, ready, go.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. On first down, Patton. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Looking to throw. Patton eluding the pressure right. And it's complete right back to Ridley. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A close call here. Did the ball cross the plane? I don't know. From the naked eye, this was tough to tell.
Always difficult when there's such a tangle of bodies around. You're just trying to find the ball and make sure just a portion of it crossed the plane of the goal line.
Come on, fellas. A gain on the play. That's another.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 11th touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton escaping the press. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 91 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. But it'll be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On second down, here's a run with Mack. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Back to throw. Patton.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Mack. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Marlon Mack. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That's good for 28 yards. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Flushed out right. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Mack, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and 11. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, as the first half is winding down, and the Falcons push further out in front. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Patton escaping the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. There he goes right side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, Mack. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's at the 30, the 20. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Looking to throw. Patton flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Flushed out right. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. 10 yards. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. Back to throw. Patton escaping the pressure right. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Mack. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 30, 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley. 83 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
First and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now,
so now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to left. And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school is me.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, put the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. Ken Tucson, get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Ready.
Throwing on first down. Patton eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Marlon Mack, 52. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. The 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Dexter Lawrence, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Patton flush to his right, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Back to throw. Patton flushed out right. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. They'll run on first down. It's Mack. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. Looking to throw. Patton.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On second down now. It's Mack. There he goes, left side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Marlon Mack. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, flush to his right. Wide open receiver, complete. 30, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley. 7. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On first down, Mack. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Looking to throw on second down. Patton forced out to his left. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons push further. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. He finds an opening past the 40. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marlon Mack, 70. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Mack. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Back to throw. Patton.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think I have set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's got it. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll run it with Mack. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in for... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On first down, Mack. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. To throw on second down, Patton flushed out right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley saving his best for the playoffs. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from the 20, and the Falcons push further out in front.
So, man, another...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Wide open receiver complete. An excellent gain, 35 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 9-yard touchdown grab. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Mack. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marlon Mack, 49 yards. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
It's our time. It's our time.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey, yo,
Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Okay, ready?
Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings, what I do. Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings, now what I do.
Ready?
Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings, leave it in the street, case on the news,
what I do. Lace up my shoes, chase W's, great color coats. No, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They see it as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab with you. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop me in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac, you can throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you
Let's go,
wanna be when you grow up?
go.
They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. So don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Case on the news.
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. Hey, Reed. Here we go.
On first down, Patton escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Julio Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Flush to his right. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton flushed out right. Caught by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Looking to throw. Patton. Jones has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Back to throw. Patton. Defensively, they're going to have to do something about him in a hurry because that last catch puts him over the 100-yard mark. We haven't even hit the second quarter yet.
And you did say they'd have to do it in a hurry. It has to be right now because as his confidence grows.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones with his second touchdown in this opening quarter as his guys have... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Touchdown, Falcons! Calvin Ridley, 75 yards. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On first down, Mack. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. 2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Patton escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Jones. 20. 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Patton flush to his right, complete to Jones. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take over, they'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton being chased out left. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flushed out right. This complete to Jones. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Throwing on first down. Patton eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Patton, but it's going to be 2nd down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Patton escaping the pressure right. This one caught by Ridley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. On first down, Patton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back to throw. Patton buying time to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Patton flush to his right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. Patton flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Mack. He'll have a first down past the 40. 34 yards there and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 41 yards. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Mack gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Back to throw. Patton. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. After the catch to help you out that way. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass.
For a Falcon touchdown. Mack, 20. Football will be at the 25-yard line. It's set to take over. Throwing to start. Patton escaping the pressure right. And a throw right side here, complete. 25 yards there on the catch and
a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win.
Just say, let's just run the football, be conservative.